The first sunrise anyone had truly noticed in years broke through the toxic cloud layer like a wound opening in the sky. It wasn't brighter than usual, but people stopped to look at it. That alone was new. For months the city had existed in emotional silence. After the global release of the memory dampening protocol, sadness had been chemically and digitally suppressed. No grief, no anxiety, no despair. Governments called it salvation. Corporations called it stability. But what followed was worse than pain. Productivity collapsed. Art disappeared. Birth rates fell to near zero. Conversations became mechanical. Without sadness, joy had nothing to contrast against. Humanity drifted into a gray emotional vacuum, alive, but hollow. Cale watched it happen from the resistance outpost beneath Sector Origin. He had seen war, betrayal, even mass memory erasure. But nothing terrified him more than the stillness now gripping society. "They're not living," Mara had said weeks earlier. "They're paused." The turning point came from someone unexpected, Lyra. Once the architect of the very system that suppressed human pain, she had been living in self-imposed exile, her own emotions restored as punishment for what she'd built. While the world numbed itself, she felt everything: regret, grief, responsibility. And then she made a discovery. The dampening protocol wasn't just suppressing sadness. It was suppressing emotional recovery. Human psychology relied on cycles: pain, processing, healing, growth. By removing sadness entirely, the system had trapped society at the moment of trauma, unable to move forward. "They're stuck in emotional stasis," Lyra explained to Cale and Mara, projecting neural graphs into the air. "To heal, they need to feel again." "You're saying we bring the pain back?" Mara asked. "I'm saying we restore the ability to overcome it." The solution was radical and dangerous. Instead of disabling the system, they would rewrite it. Transform it from a suppressor into an amplifier of emotional resilience. Rather than erasing sadness, it would guide people through it, accelerating healing instead of blocking feeling. But deploying it required accessing the central broadcast spine, a heavily fortified AI nexus controlling global neurosignals. Breaking in meant war. The infiltration was their most difficult mission yet. Security drones patrolled like predators. Cognitive firewalls attempted to trap intruders in looping hallucinations of their worst memories. Cale nearly failed when the system forced him to relive the moment he discovered the cloning chambers, thousands of versions of himself, stripped of identity. The despair almost broke him again. But this time, he didn't run from it. He faced it.